Hello.
Ahoy.
We are back. Finally. You go.
I was about to speak, yeah.
Go.
It's a Saturday, there's no wind, so we thought we'd embarrass ourselves in the caravan park and do a little walkthrough of the car.
Finally.
Because we tried it the other day, it was too windy, so we've got to go through it again.
Yes. Alrighty.
Morning. So we got the ARB big tube bull bar, I think it's called. Bodies, winch, the usual fun bits. Some big old tyres. I'll have to read it. They are 315, 75, 16s for anyone who wants to know.
Yes.
The big girls. I'll come around here. Some OCAM tow mirrors that we decided to put on. We read on the website that they don't fold in, which we were spewing about, but then clipped a tree while we were on a track one day and it folded in, and they both fold in now, so that's handy.
Success.
This is the usual little setup outside. We got our in-trek floor mat that got given to us.
So
By
good.
the lovely people at the in-trek. It's very soft. It's good. We have the old King's chairs doing the trick for us. And then this is Empire fold-up table, which is sick. It's pretty solid, looks good, and folds up small. So it all fits. The camp chairs and table all sit behind our seat in that little narrow nook. So that's good. And then we got this is our pride and joy at the moment.
Hey, Bobby.
We had a jerry can holder and decided we didn't need it, and we put this on. So we cook pizzas, roasts, whatever we feel like, really. Fish.
Cakes.
Blue moon when we catch it. Brownies. So that's good.
Yeah.
A little bit of storage on top if we need to carry a little bit of firewood or anything. We come around the back here.
It's got a gas bottle holder too.
It does. Around the back here we got a couple of different water spots. We've got this tap here. This one we use the most. This runs off a pressure pump, and then if you come around the other side here, we've got this one from High Country Fab, which has got a little tap in this window here.
Coffee.
We got water out, water in, power, air. So that's a ripper.
OGS.
We got the OGS mongrel bag, which is good because we didn't really have anywhere to put the max tracks. I didn't really want any more weight on the roof, so that works a treat. The cruiser company going, which keeps our toiletries. It's a little medicine cabinet. That was one we added on the road because we had no room. Shout out to Olas for all the fresh kits that we've been receiving.
Olas, new winter drop.
And then the shower tent, you've seen how they work.
Kick off.
Down. So once the tent's down, we can fold this up. And then you kind of got that inside your shower, which is handy.
Yes.
Put it back on.
Hang on.
So that's the awning out. They say it's only meant to freestand when you're setting it up until you get the poles up, but if there's no wind, we don't bother. Holds itself just fine, but once there's a bit of breeze, we tie it down. We got these light bars in here, so they stay in there. All we got to do is basically plug it into the socket once the awning's up. That's on a dimmer, they're handy. And then around the back, we got these work lights here. We'd have a switch inside, but they're probably a bit too bright, so we don't use them much.
Mm.
That's usually what we got set up.
Okay, where are we?
We are on the roof. really causing a scene in the cabin. So it's got two boxes up here. Got this one. It's just got a tackle bag, cray bag, tyre puncture repair kit, and just it's usually full of shoes and my work clothes and whatever. This whole roof's basically my crap. So that's that one. And then this one has all the fun bits in it. Just got this new gun, bit dive pieces, and usually the rods when they're not out. But it's good because that's fully lockable. They're both lockable, so. And then obviously this surfboards.
Yes.
And then we got just a solar panel up the front. It's 160
60.
watt.
And the Rhino flat rack.
And the Pioneer platform. So.
Yeah.
So most of you have probably seen the alley cab version. Got me.
Little poles.
That's that. That's the outside. If you're still watching, well done. Tay's gonna go through the inside with you now. So, all yours, Dales.
No, I just stepped in the pool. Bloody hell. Yuck, my feet are all wet now. Okay,
What are we doing?
I need a sneeze. No, it's not coming. Okay.
I'm recording.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Thought you weren't. Okay, I'm going to show you the inside now. Alright, on both sides we have OGS bags, pretty much just full of crap. Curtains, and another curtain. Then we have our little drop down table, spices, and then the under table too, which is full of sand. And then, alright. Okay. This is our little power board. Did I just break that? Inverter to for the coffee machine, basically. Outside lights. We've got the USB ports and then the 12-volt socket. Another little power point there. What do you want? Do you want me to pull that open?
Up to you. There's a bit of crap in there. We might have to.
Anyway, the batteries are under there.
It's got our beach umbrella and some bits and bobs. We might pull that out so you can see what's under it.
Or not. Ow. Okay. Then I don't think there's anything else there. Coming up. So can fully stand up in here, but I pull this down. That. This is how we get up into the bed. So, like this. Then we get out. And then putting up. just because we went to Tassie and didn't really need it. And I feel like the nights are pretty cold, so I don't use it at the moment. Got a little mirror. Not that I really want to look at myself, so it's fine. Alright, on this side first, 4 really actually pretty big drawers. Knives, forks, etc. Bowls and plates. That's that one. This one's a bit of a
That's a junk drawer.
miscellaneous junk one. You don't need to see in there. And then we've got Luke's clothes. And then we've got all the food items in that one. Underneath we've got just a bag of all our wetsuits, wax, zinc. I think there's a footy ball under here. Yep. And this one's all of our undies, socks, swimmers. And that one just gets kept up there. That's that.
We decided to leave the bottom ones open.
Just so we had
So when you're sitting on the lounge, because my foot's about twice the size of Tay's, you can stick your toes in there a little bit.
Well, and because we didn't really, well, like we couldn't really do a drawer because the meal arch underneath, and then we feel like this is just maximises the space, so that's also why we did it. Got the coffee machine that runs off the 2000 watt inverter, plugs in here. We got another USB port 12 volt socket. The water pump switch is over here too. Do you want me to show you? I'll get a bit closer. We'll get rid of that. But yeah, so PowerPoint, water pump, and then that's just the Bluetooth point for our water gauge. And then pretty much just some junk area. Our little shelf, which has like a little incense, straws, some tea towels, just, I don't know, stuff just ends up in places. We usually just hang one tea towel there. Then this is our water switch,
Yeah.
for the outside vent.
That's why. Turn it on.
So anyway, that's for that.
So if you open this window, you can reach it from outside.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much. Look, a lot of other stuff ends up on the bench. We definitely just cleared it for this video. But as, yeah, it just happens. It's life. This is our drawer. Ooh. Got our cooker. It's got the grill underneath. They're not supposed to be there. Pots and pans, wok. We've got some potatoes, gas bottle, sink, coffee beans. What's that? Compressor.
That's a compressor.
And then Luke's tools are underneath that, so irrelevant. That's fine. If it was raining or anything, we can actually access all of that from in here, except for the pots and pans, so that's the only thing we can't get to. Okay. We've got our curtain at the front here, which we usually pull across, and then lifting this one under here, we've got, I'll pull this away, two, what are they? 43 litre tanks, so there's 2 under there. And then pretty much just all of my clothes, some spare oil, and that's about it in there. Just whatever fits. And then we have our 85 litre Bushman upright fridge. Ta-da! So yeah, it's pretty good. The only downside is that we have to move the cushion to open the fridge, but look, it's really not that big of a deal. Then up here we always just keep the laptop. All of our chargers are in here, eggs, and then some spare books and milk. Hats are stored up here, 1 there, 2 there, I'm gonna fall, and I always have 1 in the front from a hat gal. And then there's a bit of miscellaneous stuff in there. Skateboards that have literally been used, what, twice in 3 months, but that's fine, it's fine. That's everything, really.
Pretty much.
Oh, we've got some little overhead storage in the front.
Oh, we got had these put in too, so when we're up in bed we got chargers, and there's a socket there for if it gets cold we want a electric blanket. That's about it.
That's about it. I did the cushions with an old bed mattress out of my old car, and Mum, Nan and I did the cushion covers. I don't know, it's pretty simple. If you watch our build video, you'll see them in a bit more detail. And yeah, shout out to Nan who helped me with the curtains. We've got 2 snap shades, 1 on that one and 1 on that window, which is good. They're all magnetic. And yeah, that's everything.
Oh, we'll just pull this stuff out and show the battery.
Are you not? So we've got a
150 amp
lithium slimline battery.
Lithium.
We've got,
there's our DC charger and solar charger, and our inverters down here. But yeah, shout out to
AC Darcy.
AC Darcy for doing all the electrical.
Legend. And then yeah, got a jack in there.
And then we've also got
Hammock
where the stock jack used to live.
in the door card.
Filters and hoses and bits and pieces in case we break down in
The middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere. So that's that. If we want to stealth camp anywhere.
Oh yes, I forgot.
Because obviously the rooftop is pretty obvious. You're sleeping in your car.
Oh, that's not going to come out, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to get up.
You've all seen these. Basically that goes there. And then probably making this look way harder than it actually is. So we can sleep down the bottom here.
If we need to.
Camp. We also do this every now and then.
For a movie night.
For a movie night. But that's sort of handy just to have in case we need it. Just if we ever get stuck, we don't have to sleep in the front. Upright. When I built the drawers, I just left a gap between the drawers there and notched it into the carcass so the weight's not actually on the drawers.
Yeah, so that is our final Troopy tour.
Yeah.
Inside and outside, and filmed across 2 days because yesterday it was so windy and then it poured rain. Literally right when we were finishing the outside tour, it just poured, so we were like, well, try again tomorrow.
So yeah.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed.
The car's not normally this clean.
It's never this clean. If you follow us on Instagram,
there's shit everywhere usually.
You will see that this and the hallway here and in the front is never, ever clear. So this is, yeah, bit of catfishing for you. But yeah, yeah, that's about it.
If you're still watching.
But yeah, comment
Thanks.
below if you have any questions. We're happy to answer anything. Otherwise, follow our journey on Instagram. But yeah, that's about it. Bye guys.